Good morning. I've had quite a few emails over the last couple of days talking about the whale markers. And you can see these are what we have on here. The yellow block with the W in. And people are saying basically, why are they so effective? Why do things happen so much when these appear? And we've got to remember that it's not the indicator appearing that has this. It's just highlighting you to a series of events. And this is really just when whale traders, the masses of money that hits the market at this point, ready, often in anticipation for the plan to play out. So what we're seeing here, if we look over here, you can see that the whale market comes in. It actually comes in earlier here. And this is why I say to people, treat these also in conjunction with the buffers. But we'll just get to that in a moment. But you can see what happens. The market comes in. Obviously, immediately, the whales come in. Immediately we get this reaction. And here, we get a bit of a delayed reaction. But the important thing is here, notice that the market comes down and puts into these buffers. Now, these buffers are obviously all put in automatically for you. You can see what happens. The minute this comes down to here, soon after that bar, and then bang, away that goes, and it sets up. Now, I noticed there was some economic data here. But really, in all honesty, I don't pay attention to this. This is an after the event for me. I can see what's going on before these occur. And you can see then the market then pushes right the way up on here. And then the markets, the whales exit up here and then look for obviously taking for further positions. You can see we've got another buffer marker up here that's been put in. And exactly the same over here. Look at the same sort of pattern we see here. Straight over here, the whales, this push down, and then away we go again. And at the top here again. And again here, and again here. And this happens repeatedly over and over again. So all it is just really picking up a large volume of whale traders, huge amounts of money that hit the market at a particular time. And so people are saying about entry, what about entry on this? So if we go down here and I have this chart set up, which looks quite messy at this point, but it's actually not. I've got it scaled up, so I've got the 15-minute on the top you can see through here. And then I have 5 minutes down. So they all correlate. It's just the same three pairs that we see here. And all we've got to do, if we go back and look on here, look where we look at, here's your whale marker on here, there's another one back here. You can see how, this is why I said pay attention to the buffers. You see it comes down to here, the whale marker comes in, we get a pressure point here, we're right on the buffer. Everything about this market is finding support here. And again, we see this here, pushes down again, and then away we go. And if we look over here, now this case wasn't quite the same with the buffers. You see they were up around this area here. But notice what happened. The whales still came in, obviously here and here. Notice it went up to this area here. And it was after that when it broke through, it came through. So once it breaks through buffers, of course, it has the same effect that it releases that energy as well. And then over on the JPY, you can see just the same again. Here's the whale marker here. And there'll be another one over here. You can see it's driven it down. And then it drives it up. And look where it stops. You see the buffer at the top here? Stops here. And this one was interesting. It didn't quite make it down to the buffer. I thought it would, but it didn't quite make it down. It came in and the energy was released early on and away it went. So that's it really. There's not a great deal to say about this. And I know some of you from your emails have said they're just trading the whales. That's all they do now is... they wait till a whale appears, and that's what they're doing on a longer time frame. And that's fine. Whatever, horses for courses, whatever suits you, providing you're making money and doing well, then take out of pat what you want. If you don't want to trade down on a 5-minute chart, you want a longer time frame, 30 minutes or whatever, then by all means use your whales and go for there. So I hope that helps, and have a great day, and I'll catch up with you very soon.